Well, today is August 30th, 2018, Thursday, and we're going to talk about what have you done with your life. Oh man, I can already hear the thoughts going all over the place. What is he doing talking about that? What is he doing getting in my life? Get out of my way. I don't want to talk about my life. My life is not what I want it to be. That's why I'm talking to you about it. Have you ever thought about why you are where you are? A lot of people will go back to their past and they'll come up with, oh, I don't know, 50 zillion reasons why they're in the situation that they're in right now. Um, some of them will even be fairly honest and say it was their decisions that put them where they are right now. Those few people are absolutely right. It's not circumstances, it's not situations, it's not where you grew up, it's not who your mom and daddy is, it's not who your neighbors were, it's not because you were poor, it's not because you were rich, it's not because you were whatever. Decisions that you made have put you where you are right now. I don't care if you're making $150,000 a year or you're trying to find a job. I don't care if you're living in a trailer or you're living in a $1 million mansion. Decisions you made prior to this time have caused you to be where you're at and have what you have. Man, I would love to have had somebody advise me to buy Microsoft when it was a nickel. Man, I don't know if I'd be doing these videos now. But anyway, irregardless, there's all sorts of opportunities in life. Opportunities to achieve, to opportunities to become better educated, opportunities to be of service. Some people are heavily involved in church or mission work, or they help the homeless. Uh, I knew some people that I was associated with years ago in insurance, and the husband and wife both worked with me, and they once a week went to a like a food line, L-I-N-E, a homeless place, and they fed people that were homeless. It's been about 25 years ago, but that was what they felt they should do with their time. And they had 2 or 3 children at the time that were younger, and so the kids couldn't be involved. But as the kids got older, I'm sure they probably got them involved in that work. They felt because they had succeeded in what they were doing that they should give back. And that is a key to success. Giving back. And there's a lot of ways to give back. Maybe you have a neighbor that's unable to cut their grass, and you go and cut the grass for them. Maybe you are at a store and there's a lady with children and she's trying to handle the bags to get them to the car because she didn't get a basket, and the kids are running around and she's trying to keep them in tow. And why don't you walk over and grab the bags, and not grab them, but ask, can I help you? And either take the bags and carry them for her, or take 2 of the children by hands and walk to the car with her. I know people are hesitant to ask if people need help today because of all the stuff that's going on, and people are hesitant to accept help. But that doesn't keep you from trying to be helpful. Another thing of giving back is when you go out to eat. I encourage everybody, I don't care what your budget is, go out to eat once a week. If you're single, go out with yourself or friends, not to a bar, to a restaurant. Do not get alcoholic beverages. Doesn't have to be a fancy place, just a nice place. Take your spouse out. Take your children out. A lot of people find ways to get away from the children. Oh, I need a night out with my spouse because I just can't stand the kids. Are just so awful. Oh, it's so hard. Well, how have you trained those children? We took our children out to eat all the time. We never had a problem with them. We had 4. They were rambunctious at home, of course. However, we taught them how they should act at home, in other people's homes, and in public, at church, at a restaurant. They never, ever embarrassed us. They were always, I want to say, they weren't perfect, of course, but they were always polite and courteous. If they started getting active at a restaurant, I could look at them. They knew by the look that I gave them, this is not the time to do that. If you do, you will regret it when we get home. I didn't have to say anything. All I had to do was look at them. No, I wasn't a mean dad. But I did teach the children, and my wife also taught the children to be respectful of other people, other people's property, and to be courteous and be polite. They're very simple concepts. And it seems to me that very few people teach the children these things these days. In fact, where we live, you've got children, in essence, raising children. I mean, they have children at 15, 16 years old. They're not married. They're living on the government welfare program. They haven't got a clue what they're doing. Is that an acceptable lifestyle? No. Should we condemn them? No. We should try to train them and help them. I think that too many people want to condemn people they see not going the way they went. Well, not everybody had maybe your guidance. So do your best to help people, not enable them. They must have responsibility for themselves. Teach them how to have responsibility for themselves. Teach them how to fish, not just give them a fish. So, what have you done with your life? Man, I could cover this topic for hours. I'm not going to do that, but I could. You have done with your life what you wanted to do with your life. Now, stop shaking your head and yelling at the screen and giving me all this baloney. You are where you are because you have chosen to be there. Yes, you have. No, it wasn't somebody else's fault. No, it wasn't your mom and daddy's fault. No, it wasn't because whatever. It wasn't because you blew out your knee and you can't play basketball, or you messed up your shoulder and you couldn't play football anymore. That has nothing to do with it. Up here has everything to do with it, your mind. Get your mind right and you'll get your life right. Hey, this is a Rev. Check me out at www.astepabove.life. Listen to our A Step Above Wealth show from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. every Thursday and Friday on WHAP 1340. We stream on Facebook, and you can see us there. You can download the Simple Radio app for free and listen to us there. Also, I post my videos on YouTube and on Facebook. I found out how to do that. So check us out. Check out our website. And if you got any questions, any comments, man, I appreciate them, and I will address them to the best of my ability. And if I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to find somebody that's got the answer for you. So till next time, this is a Rev. Make it a fantastic day.